Hello YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to my first video. I'm a new stacker, just started a little over a month ago. I like to show you all the beginning of my stack and a little history of how I started. First off, I'd like to thank a whole bunch of people on YouTube for sharing their knowledge and educating newbies like me on stacking strategies and the different types of silver, such as coins, rounds, loaf bars, press bars, skulls, etc. Those are the people that I'm following right now on YouTube, so don't want to mention names because I know I'm going to forget them off the top of my head, but you guys are great, so just keep it up, and I'll be looking forward to more videos from you guys. Okay, as you can see by my handle, more of a collector slash investor than a stacker. I'm not that much interested in building the highest amount of ounces of silver. I just collect what I like with a focus on the best investment value. Although I do have tubes of common coins like the ASEs and the Maple Leafs, as you see in the background there, along with some Philharmonics and the new Kangaroos. So a little bit about the history of my collection over there on the left side of the box. I acquired my first gold coin almost 30 years ago. I honestly don't remember buying them, but they've been sitting hidden away in the house until we did some spring cleaning when I uncovered them. I knew I had them, but with all the things going on with family and kids, I never really thought about them much until an event triggered the light bulb going off in my head. The catalyst is the realization that my collection of annual US proof coins are practically worthless. Actually, I shouldn't say that. They really haven't appreciated in price at all, although they're worth as much as I had bought them. So I have started a collection of annual sets for my son when he was born, and continue to increase the number of sets for each of my other two kids. Every year I would buy one set for each kid with the intention of giving it to them when they turn 21. Well, my eldest just turned 21, and as I was gathering them all together, gathering all the sets together, I checked eBay to see what they were worth, and much to my surprise, they hadn't gone up in price at all. That's when I started thinking about other ways I could have given them an appreciating asset. And that's when I remembered about the coins that I had from before my marriage, and started to consider precious metals again for investing for them rather than the proof coins. So without much further ado, here's the beginning of my stash. Okay, here are two gold eagles. Let's see how the light's reflecting here. Okay, both of these are the same year. They are 1986 eagles. Notice the Roman numerals on the right there for the year, rather than the the numbers that are there right now. So I got both of these. This one here in the airtight wasn't a flip until recently when I started getting airtights for all my new coins. So I also have a 1984 Krugerrand. The light here is not very good. Don't want to reflect this all off of you. There you go. Krugerrand. You guys know how this looks. So these designs haven't changed in all these years. If you buy a new one today, it'll look just the same. Okay. So then I came across some Morgan silver dollars. Again, I honestly don't remember buying these. The years vary from 1881 to 1921, and conditions are, in my humble opinion, vary from good to extremely fine. So I guess those are the three gradings for the coins anyway. So I don't think I'll be investing in any new Morgans moving forward. but you know, they're nice looking coins here. I don't know the value of them, but it's probably not worth putting them into capsules or flip. But I would welcome the opinion of everybody, of anybody that watches this to let me know how I should store them. Oh, as a side note, I found the APMEX website has a feature that allows you to enter your precious metal holdings and calculate the current value. Granted, they may not be the true value, but at least it gives you an idea of the approximate value of your holdings. Just log into APMEX, click on the account, click on account from the first line on the right side of the page, then select precious metals holdings. From there, you enter your purchases, the amount you paid, and it will calculate the value. I like it much better than the one on the Pampa Swiss site. But if anyone knows of any other ones that will help keep track of your values, please post in the comments. Okay, back to my coins. So I have 3 Eisenhower silver dollars here as well, 1972. And I've heard there are 3 types of Ikes, and they all depend on this moon shape over here, where it has an outline of the United States, southeastern United States with Florida, the coast of Florida, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic, and all that. And depending on you know, the details of that area, it may be a type 2, which is, I guess, what they call the king of Ikes, and is the most valuable and rare. At first I thought one of these was that, but in looking at it more carefully, it wasn't. It's more the a type 1 or type 3, which is the more common ones. So here are also 2 generic silver rounds. They're called silver trade units. I don't think they'll be worth much other than their melt value, but yeah, I think a long time ago I tried to polish them. Big mistake, because it left some lines on them. But I guess it really doesn't matter, because these are only worth their melt values. So that's the history of my collection in the past, and now to the present. I found a local coin shop that had some good reviews I found on Yelp, and paid them a visit. At the time, I was interested in expanding my gold collection and maybe start an annual or a collection of annual ASEs. But sadly, the coin shop didn't have single ASEs. They just had rolls, you know, tubes, a tube of ASEs and tubes of maple leaves. So that's what I ended up buying. My very first purchase, I bought 1 tube of 2016 Silver Eagles, and also a tube of 2016 Maple Leaf. And I like the new design of the Maple Leaf, I guess for them to combat counterfeits. They have the radial lines, I guess you can't really see it here, and the privy mark of the maple leaf on the bottom, below the big maple leaf. So really nice designs for these new maple leaves. Hopefully these radial design lines will prevent the milk spotting that's been coming up on some of the older maple leaves. Also ordered a gold maple leaf from my local coin shop. This nice looking coin. Same new design with the radial lines and the privy on the bottom. This one, this gold coin is smaller than the typical ones, like the Gold Eagles and the Krugerrands. I can buy the same airtight for that, but this one, 30 millimeter. I had to get a special airtight for this 30 millimeter. So that was my first purchase. Now it has expanded to include pandas, lunars, philharmonics, kangaroos, Britannias, Libertads, gold bars, silver bars, and I think I'll end it here for now and show you all my recent collection in future videos. But to give you a preview, they are right here. So some of my lunars, some gold bars, love my silver bars, some graded stuff, certified coins, pandas, koalas, Libertads, Britannias, gold buffalo, lunar with privies, regular lunars, and of course a fake panda, which I can go into more detail later on about how I got that. So thanks YouTube for watching. I'll be posting more of my collection and a little more about my stacking philosophy in upcoming videos. Would appreciate likes, comments, and a subscription if you can. Thank you again. Talk with you next time.